as you saw with the closing of the video, there's a lot that pictures can say, and there's a lot of images there that are some are funny and some are definitely to the youth's surprise that we actually have photographic evidence. But we're gonna have a couple of youth come up, and they're gonna share some stories with and about the church and about some of the things that they experienced while on the trip. So you guys can have a seat on these little stools, or the first two that are gonna speak. Dylan and Jamie can come up. We're gonna do this interview style. So I'm gonna ask you guys a few questions. Is this on? No, but I'll just do this. Well, the first contestant that we're gonna interview here is Jamie, and we're gonna ask him a couple of questions about his trip. So, Jamie, are you ready for this? Are you sure? That's a good answer. So, Jamie, tell the lovely congregation here tonight, what was one of the things that you learned in regards to the last night that we were there? And I'll let you answer that the way that you seem fit.
All right. On the last night we were there, our lesson was on bringing our youth group together. Because in our youth group we all have a lot of friends, but we normally end up dividing up into cliques. And a couple of us go over here, and a couple of us will go this way. And we're never all together as one big family, the way that we're supposed to be. So Will's lesson for that night was on coming together as one. And his main point that night was, if God can love all these people, regardless of their faults, regardless of why we think they're not good enough for us or why we would not want to be around them, God still loves them, so we need to love them also.
Thank you very much. So Dylan, you got some things you ready to share for us. What is Buffalo? You want to tell us about that?
Buffalo is a game we played, and on the first night we had to write which was our dominant hand, and most of us was right-handed, and so if you would be caught eating with your right hand or drinking with your right hand, you would have to chug your food with no hands at all, and then down your drink. So
that seems kind of crazy. So what else did we have going on? Did we just have Buffalo, or did we have other things that we also played while there at the trip?
We also had a game called Dodgeball. It wasn't really that big of a game that we actually played, but we had a... Well, yeah, that's one thing. But we had an all-around good time. But Dodgeball was a game, and you had to keep the ball with you at all times.